Welcome to the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. Be sure to strap on your Mickey ears as our hosts, Panda, Gene, Sammy, and Morgan, take you through all the happenings in the world of Disney and Universal. Are you ready for some fun, games, and an occasional guest or two? Then sit back, relax, and enjoy the Disney Underground.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. It is Gene Fitzmagic, it is Panda, it is Morgan Stark, it is Sammy D. Hello, everybody. We're all together for the first time, and it feels like forever.
I know.
For the first time. I'm not a singer, but it was very appropriate.
That's what it feels like. It's what it feels like.
Does feel that way.
Halloween is next week.
I'm so excited.
I know, and it falls on our day, so we don't have a show next week.
We don't have a show next week. We don't have a show next week. We'll be taking the week off to celebrate Halloween. So everybody
I'll be working
back the following week. And yes, Morgan will be working as well. We have an awesome giveaway today sponsored by JSA Creations. So make sure you guys stick around for that. We have an awesome, one of my favorite things that they like. It's something new and exclusive by JSA Creations. So make sure you stick around because we're going to debut that in a few minutes. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How was everybody's week?
I'll bring the room down if I tell you about my week because it involved a sick nephew, but he's getting better now today with RSV, apparently a new virus that we have to fear. New fear unlocked, but everything's better now.
That's good. At least. That's good. So, we're good. Go ahead.
Can I share something real quick? So my goal is to get all 10 houses and be in all 10 houses as a scare spare. And I only have one left, which is Stranger Things, because I got to be in The Last of Us last Wednesday as a hunter. So I was one of the second scares and I came out with a big old pickaxe and I'd swing it at people. I didn't hurt anybody, thank God.
Didn't catch anyone?
Didn't catch anyone, but I did scare a lot of people and it was really fun. And it was like and then I go die. And it was like, this is not my normal.
You sound so mean.
It was really mean. I have a video my friend took, so I'll have to show you guys.
Morgan, do the higher ups know that you want to be in Stranger Things and you're aiming for it? Like, are they going to try to help you or is it just random?
I let them know. I think physically though, how tall I am and a lot of the female characters in the house are shorter. I think there's only like two chances or two possible places I could be in that. They, since it's an IP house, they're very strict on only males being a Vecna, which I'm taller than some of the Vecnas that they put in that. But anyway, there's only two chances. I don't want to get off topic too much because we got other things to talk about. But there are two chances. So hopefully one of those people will call out sick. You know, they will actually want to celebrate Halloween instead of working. So hopefully that will happen. And I could be in Stranger Things and I'll have completed the infinity gauntlet of houses at Halloween Horror Nights.
He's going to pull a Tanya Harding.
Just be like, you're going to get sick today.
Well, we're going to talk about some unpopular Disney opinions. Doesn't necessarily mean anything negative. Doesn't have to be anything necessarily negative, right? Could be some positive stuff. Mm-hmm. But what are some of yours, Panda?
All right, so I really, really, really dislike. I won't say hate, but it's close. That Winnie the Pooh ride. I hate it. I do. I hate that it's.
Is it because the other ones are nicer in other parks?
A little bit, because if you see it in Japan, I think.
Yeah, Japan. Yep, Japan.
It's
Pooh's Honey Hut.
Yeah, there is no cardboard Pooh. There is no cardboard Tigger. It is nice moving figures animatronic. We have It's most of it is cardboard. Like, stop it. It's not a standee attraction. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It just, especially because it took Mr. Toad. I guess I feel better. Every time I get on it, I just keep expecting more. Especially the last scene in the rain. I don't feel like they maintain it. Like, nothing's really working right. I'm just like, this is really upset. Oh, the Heffalumps and Woozles room. I keep thinking something really cool is going to happen in there. Never does. They flash a strobe light. That's all they do.
I know. Have you been on the Disneyland version of the Pooh ride? Because I don't feel like any of those are cardboard. I feel like they're full 360 animatronics. They're limited movement still, but it's a lot better, I feel like, than
I would have to I didn't do that one at Disneyland. I have to see it. I have not.
Okay, you might change your mind, but for someone who has been on the one in Japan, and at one point the ride starts jumping like Tigger, it's insane. It's insane.
And ours does do a little hop. I get it. It's just I feel like they could do so much better.
So there's we got some in the audience right now. Ryder Teacup says Tigger sequences in WDW is really good though. Jackie Velton has a hot take, an unpopular opinion. MK is her least favorite park. It's the one she'd skip if she was going to skip a park.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Jackie Velton.
Ooh,
So,
I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
there you go.
I mean,
Guys, put your
time.
your unpopular Disney opinions in the chat. I want to see what everybody else's is as well. If you got an unpopular Disney opinion, I want to see what it is. Doesn't have to be positive. I mean, it doesn't have to be negative. It could be something
Right.
positive.
It could be that you love something that other people usually dislike.
Yeah.
Like you love turkey legs.
Exactly. Exactly.
Crickets. Or is that yours?
No, I don't.
See, here's one right here.
Oh,
This is
look
pretty
at-
good.
Too much.
Tom Murray says Genie Plus is awesome. Course aside is much better than Fast Pass Plus. If the ability is far better, and the tiered system with Fast Pass was so limiting. So there you go.
That's
See-
unpopular and positive.
That's something you keep to yourself because then they're going to keep charging more. No, we didn't
I thought
ask
she-
for it, so thank
I
you.
thought she was
but
gonna say they're gonna come after you.
no, they're going to charge more.
Simba 2 says Pooh suffers from his bitterness of having removed Mr. Toad, and I get that too because that's one of those classic rides. It's like, why did they have to take that out, right?
Yeah.
So Patty Buttle said he also would be he would skip MK as well.
Wow.
Although wait, Patty, keep your comment up there right there. Look, he's Ivy would skip MK2. This is our producer, ladies and gentlemen. Ivy would skip MK2, and he didn't even spell two correctly. There's supposed to be
Listen,
two O's and two.
I didn't want to admit. Oh, go ahead, Panda. Sorry.
He's doing a lot of things in the background. Poor Patty. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Morgan.
John G just said he'd skip Epcot, and honestly, I would skip Epcot.
What?
Not if you're hungry.
Everybody that over the age of 21 likes to go because they can drink there. I really don't drink that much, so now they got Guardians that's helping. Ratatouille's cool, but before it was just not a place I would rather spend my time at Animal Kingdom or Hollywood Studios and then Magic Kingdom. Like my ranking is so abnormal compared to the average like Disney podcast or a live stream, and I'm like, yeah, I would skip Epcot if I had to like get rid of one. I guess that could be my unpopular opinion.
I'm not a drinker either. I'm with you, but I would go to. You could have a drink at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah. I mean, but the food is also, there's a lot of different stuff to eat
baseline.
at Epcot. So I feel like for me, I would totally skip Hollywood
Cider.
Studios. I don't. There's nothing to eat there. So if I'm hungry, if I want a snack or something, there's not a lot. Unless you're going to do sit downs, there's not a lot of places. And if you go to Toy Story Land, it's like super packed and it's hot. It's like a different temperature over there.
Yeah.
And then you go to Galaxy's Edge, and it's packed. So it just feels like you got these packed lands and then like empty areas. So it's like, I don't know. For me, I would totally, if I could pick, I would skip Hollywood Studios, unfortunately.
That's fair. We all have our opinion. Also, Andy's backyard. Did Andy move to Arizona or something? Like, why is it always extra hot there?
It's really hot.
Mr. Drew says, yeah, turkey legs. So there's one for turkey legs right there.
He does love turkey legs.
Tendons and striations and veins.
How long?
Darlene Barcelou says she doesn't like Dole Whips. That's a hot take.
Like at all?
Can we hold on? How do I boot someone from the chat?
Wait, but
No,
is it
no.
all the flavors? Because I know they have different, is it
sounds good.
all Dole Whip, or is it just like, I wonder if
good
it's just
question.
like a certain flavor? Because there is a raspberry one is really good.
I think
I can understand.
I just love the pineapple one. Give me the pineapple one every
Yeah,
day.
I think they're all good.
Come on, have you ever had one you didn't like?
I didn't like
Nope.
the lime one.
Oh, there was a lime Dole Whip? I didn't even know that.
What was the
It
one?
It
that
was a
the
Peter Pan
seasonal.
float.
Peter Pan float. Was that the lime?
Yeah, it has lime
Yeah.
with Sprite on it, I think. It was
Yeah,
okay.
I probably wouldn't like that. It's
Paul
all
Angle
right.
says he would skip Animal Kingdom because there's no air circulation. Yeah, it gets pretty hot in that park. That is true.
Yeah.
Ride the Teacup says in popular opinions might cost him half his subs, but he'll happily skip Happily Ever After and Loving with the Land. I think you meant. So please don't hate him. Ride the Star Tours is better than Smuggler's Run, and it's not even close. That's a hot take.
I can't agree with
It
that.
depends
Okay.
who's flying. It depends who's flying Smuggler's Run because it can get real boring.
That's
If it's the
true.
wrong people flying it.
I have a hot take about Smuggler's Run. It is not re-rideable. there is no fascination. It's not. Okay,
You
listen.
can't. What if you go into a different position?
It's the same screen over and over again. Yes, you're controlling it in real time, which is very, very cool. That is definitely has a point over Star Tours. But the fact, like, I feel like when it first opened at Disneyland before Disney World, and I was living over there, we would ride it every time because it was the only ride that was open in Galaxy's Edge. And by the time the reservation system was done and anybody could go and it was officially open, I was already bored of the ride because, like, you've already done it so much. And like, if you've done every position or you just have someone who really sucks at driving and you get really motion sick after, like, I know people get sick on Star Tours as well, but at least it's like, there's somewhat of a surprise. Yeah, Sammy, somewhat of a surprise. So my unpopular opinion is Smuggler's Run is not
I could see that. I'm not running back to it all the time. I feel like it's got a good rewritability though.
I do. I agree. Like it's not one of those ones that I have to do every time I'm in Hollywood Studios, but I agree that it is. I think it's rewritable at least.
Sammy, you get less sick on Smuggler's Run than Star Tours, right?
I get sick on Star Tours.
Okay.
Star Tours I've gotten nauseous on before.
I don't know why, because it's not like you're really like moving. I mean, yeah, you move, but you're not like, it's not like the space one, the one in Epcot.
Mission Space. No.
No.
Mission to Mars. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking?
Mission Space.
Mission
that
Space,
one moves
right,
more than Star Tours. I don't know. Like, it's something about it. It just kind of gets me sick every time. So
maybe it's where the screen placement is between the rides. Maybe that's what does it, or where you get put instead.
I do need the construction walls to come down.
Jay Lee says I hate having to get up at 7 a.m. to book a ride. I don't do those rides just for this reason. That's a great point. It's hard to get up. You're going to spend it all day in the park. Sometimes you want to sleep in a little bit, and you got to be up before 7 o'clock to make sure you book that ride. That's a great point too. Corey Cross says Pop Century is a bit overrated. Not a fan of that resort. I'm a little behind, so I apologize. I would skip the castle lighting and fireworks, but not the parade, says Paul Wingard.
Oh, same.
I agree with that, though. I don't know how unpopular that is.
I think for first timers, I think they would not skip the fireworks, whereas us who go regularly would skip fireworks. So I think it's like unpopular depending on who you're talking to. Like I'd rather utilize that time to go on a big ticket attraction when everybody's distracted by fireworks, kind of deal.
Here's a positive one by Shelley Morissette. I love the Carousel of Progress ride and the Hall of Presidents ride. Not everyone's favorite. Now, I think Carousel of Progress is a fan favorite. No, but I agree that that Hall of Presidents might not be.
And to call it a ride, come on, stop, Leslie. Thank you. I know.
Thank you, Leslie.
Oh, thank you so much, Leslie. We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I'm going to see Leslie and her son Sunday to go see Five Nights at Freddy's. But
there you go. Ooh. Very cool. What does he mean? I can add cosmic. Oh yeah, I got nauseous on that as well. So my unpopular opinion is, because I know a lot of people always kind of down the food at Magic Kingdom. I gotta catch up. So so if I miss you guys, if I miss somebody in the chat that I didn't say their thing, I apologize. But they are getting posted up on the screen. Oh, Donnie Marie on the Go says Art Smith is better than Boathouse.
I know you would agree with that.
I love them both, to be honest with you. Both are like must-dos for me. Do you
hear what Marla's saying? That's right. The fried chicken at Grand Floridian. I'm sorry, you didn't miss it. It didn't come up yet. The fried chicken at the Grand Floridian Cafe is better than Homecoming. It's true. It's really true.
I've never had it, so I can't comment.
Have to try that.
Homecoming's good.
Homecoming to me is like a 9.9 out of 10. So
you'll get your 10 at Grand Floridian if they do it the right way.
Really? Oh, here we go. Yeah, great. Really? Wow. See, I've been to Grand Floridian Cafe. I've never gotten the fried chicken.
Ah, amazing.
Okay. So my unpopular opinion is everybody always kind of puts down the food at Magic Kingdom, but I'm gonna call this one place a must do every Magic Kingdom trip. Starlight Cafe. It's a must do. It's been there forever. Nobody agrees with me. It's a must do, man. It's one of my favorite places in the park. Whenever we go, we got to do Starlight Cafe.
What do you get?
A simple cheeseburger, bacon with bacon. Nothing crazy. It's not even the food. It's the experience. It's in Tomorrowland. It's. I don't know. There's something about Sunny Eclipse, man.
Does Sonny have to be playing for you to enjoy?
Yes.
Okay.
100%,
Yeah, I get it then.
So if he's
it.
not there, is it a must do?
Yeah, if he's down, then yeah, I might be like, I don't need to be there. But but it's part of my memories. For me, it's a must do. For me, I got to go every time.
See, I agree with that. Sunny Eclipse makes the burger taste better, and I can't tell you why.
Exactly.
Also, just really quick, there are 80 people watching right now and only 76 thumbs up. So if you guys could just take a quick second and just
give us that yes.
Oh, Boathouse has Piano Rob. We have to visit him there one day.
We do.
We do. I saw Piano Rob at when I was a demon in Exorcist.
He's there every night.
He's there every day.
Every night he's there.
I don't think he knew it was me, and so I'm waving to him in a demon costume with these long fingers, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I told him I was there. So I hope he shows up in chat tonight.
Darlene says that she's going to be in Disney in a few weeks, and if she sees you, Panda, she'll tell you that she's the one you want to boot out of the chat.
That I wanted to boot out of chat.
Amazing.
Corey Cross agrees with Cosmic Rays. Food's not great, but love Sunny Eclipse. I'm telling you,
the whole experience. No, the whole experience. I have to tell. I know what Gene's talking about. I'm sitting there with my burger. It's usually before we do something, and I'm excited about the next couple of hours after. So it is a little childhood thing going on where Sunny's going, "Hey, everybody, welcome. How you doing? I'm eating my burger, and I just like it." I know
it's a vibe. That's exactly what it is.
It's a vibe.
Not the food.
It's a vibe.
It's not even a great burger, but it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
That's it.
Okay.
There's probably 10 better burgers on property. I see Greg DeWitt said I don't know good food. I'm from New York. We invented good food.
It's a vibe. It is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marla.
Oh, thank you so much, Marla.
1999. I love it.
Movie Mania Nick says Mission Space is bad. I could see a lot of people feeling that same way.
I don't like Mission Space. I mean, I did the first ride. Then it was like, okay, where's Horizons? I can't believe they took down like this great repeatable ride for something that's a one and done, and that a lot of people, it just stays barren almost.
I think a lot of people agree with you because that area is always empty. It's always like it's I don't know what the wait times are usually not high, and just the area itself is just always empty. So I think a lot of people might agree.
Yeah.
And I really wish I knew what was going on with Nemo, because that area too, Nemo and Imagination is kind of like, something needs to happen.
Sorry. Quick story. My one memory I have of Mission Space was a kid. Is my dad went with my two brothers because it's like 4 at a time. My dad went with my two brothers, and my mom went with me. My mom left me on the ride as a child because she was going to get motion sickness because she's claustrophobic. And so I'm riding this ride for the first time, and I'm like, we're going to crash the spaceship because she's not here, because everybody has different roles, so that's traumatic, and so I have done it since.
You had me at your mom left you on the ride.
Yeah,
I was gonna be like, and how old were you when you got reunited?
She left me and never came back. She said, "See ya."
Dark Mega Man asks, "What's going on with the Star Wars hotels?" Panda, do you know anything about that?
I do know they are thinking of ways to revive something. So I know they don't want to call it complete quits yet. Yeah.
Okay. So
I think what surprised them was when they said it's closing, all of a sudden it got booked up, and maybe somebody had a bright idea and said, oh my God, what if we have like really cool limited time events? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just putting that together, but that sounds like what might happen. If you change the story every 6 months and say, this is it. If you want to save Grogu this week, that
could be very well. And then also like it's giving like almost like a subscription, like every 6 months, like you're gonna want to come back, not
or pick which ones you really want, like what character changes, story changes. That would be that might
just
work.
Lower the price a little bit.
Yeah, they have to. You have
a little bit.
Oh wait, Jackie's on the screen. She said original Alien Encounter was fantastic. I have never done it because I was way too little. But like, have y'all done Alien Encounter? And
I must have, but I don't remember it.
I loved it.
I like the Stitch one. I know a lot of people say it was better than Stitch.
Stitch. Give me back my chili dog.
The smell. Lee says Homecoming is overrated. To me, that's blasphemy.
Ooh.
That's a hot take. That might be the hottest take.
Matters on what you order.
Which comments will get you booted out of our chat?
well, she said somebody that says they They don't like Dole Whip. That's the really the main.
That's crazy. Monorail Molly says her unpopular opinion is Rise of the Resistance is overrated. I've heard some people say that.
Okay, if the animatronics are not moving, it is a horrible, stagnant ride through a museum.
Francine Wasserman says it took her 45 minutes to recover from Mission Space. Yeah, it's one of those rides.
It is.
One of those rides.
It's tough. Oh yeah, Horizons. I could do it over and over, Jason. I love it. Was like the first ride I think that I was like, Mom, can I go by myself? And she was like, all right. And I was like, oh, I was like so excited. Like she trusted me. I knew I wasn't going to get hurt. And it was an adventure to me. I was like, oh my God, I'm getting in the car all by myself. Will I arrive at the exit? I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
I remember thinking that way, like this is fun. It was like being on an adventure.
Donnie Marie on the go says Le Cellier is overpriced and overrated. Probably overpriced. Is it overrated?
It matters. If you don't get the great chef, there's probably 2 chefs or 3. Yeah. And if you don't get the good one, yeah, it might be overrated. But if you get it on a good day, you're going to get the best steak, the best soup. And it really does. You know, a lot of these things we talk about restaurants and we talk about food. It's amazing how much the team that's working that night can do for that restaurant. Same ingredients, same stuff. So you could love something, we could hate it. And it really does come down to what was the situation going on that night? Who prepped your meal, you know?
I'm so sorry.
That's a good point.
I saw Simba 2 write an unpopular opinion that I want to boot out of the chat. We've each done one. Sammy, you get to pick one. Unpopular opinion. Wait, where did it go? Oh gosh.
Not a fan of Soarin'.
Over California. I prefer the CGI world version. How dare you?
I agree.
What?
I agree.
I agree. I like them both. Don't get me wrong. I like them both, but
the transitions on World are so much better. I don't care that it's a CGI Taj Mahal. I like the smells better. I like watching the elephants do their thing and the Samoas in the boat. There's more to me.
Timed over right.
That's what I love.
Over the polar bear. What?
Joey D says hot take. Small World is overrated and you can't stand it. Leslie Owen says not a fan of Frozen ride in Epcot. I would do Frozen. I would do Frozen more often if it wasn't always such a long wait. But I feel like it's always such a long wait that it's not worth it to me just to wait for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have a question for all of y'all. If Frozen was an hour wait and then Mission Space was a 10-minute wait and you could only choose one,
Frozen.
Frozen.
Wait, give me it one more time.
Okay, if Frozen was an hour wait and Mission Space was a 10-minute wait, which one would you pick?
Oh, I just want me to be
I do Frozen.
Okay. I would do Frozen.
Mission Space is a little bit of torture. It's a little bit of torture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's really never that much of a wait on it anyway. So I do that one more often. But I don't really see Frozen with like only an hour wait that often.
Okay, maybe I should have bumped up the number, but I was just trying.
So, by the way, I have this vision. If somebody can make it out of AI, we have to get Joey, wrapped in like duct tape, like held with his mouth and his thing, and we sit him on a boat, and it just keeps going around. It's a Small World. And after the 10th time, we take the tape off and we just interview, like, how are you feeling? And we put it back and send him through for another 10.
Listen, I would be afraid. His nickname is Hulk Smash, so I would be afraid of how he would get out of that tape and just start smashing things.
All the dolls.
Let me tell you, him in the car, I get so sick because he's either like fighting with someone or he's braking or speeding. Like he's in the car for so many hours, 12 hours a day. So he's used to this. I come out of the car and I'm like, I want to kiss the ground. I'm like, I made it. He's really bad.
I see a lot of votes for Frozen with your question, Morgan.
I'm surprised.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe I should have bumped it up.
Ron
Sammy, hold on. Did
Sammy
yet have a
oh yeah, what's your unpopular opinion?
She's going onto the radar. Okay. She doesn't even want to sell us.
She's afraid to get booted.
I'm gonna get booted for this one. Are you guys ready? I already know Morgan is gonna boot me, and Panda, you're gonna boot me.
I already vote boot. So
I know you can't say you didn't like the Haunted Mansion, so I can't imagine what.
It's definitely not that.
Gene's gonna boot me regardless whether I say I'm gonna say the progress of progress.
What about it?
What? You don't like it?
I don't like it. I think that I know that it holds like sentimental value, but the chairs are old looking. Everything is just outdated. the animatronics are constantly broken or something's wrong with it. Apparently a squirrel loves it. So you got stories of that. I just feel like it's 21 minutes of wasted time unless you are trying to get out of the heat. But most of the time, if you look around the room, there is someone sleeping. Someone has their eyes closed.
Which I think adds to the perks of the ride.
Yeah, it's a classic ride. It really is.
I need to defend Sammy as much as I love the Carousel of Progress. But I realized that if I didn't have a nostalgic attachment to it because I was a kid who just enjoyed it and it takes me back to that, 6-year-old wonder time with my parents, I don't think I could like it as an adult going. I'd be like, this is a little cheesy.
I mean, I just wish they would update
as a kid,
it.
Maybe.
It definitely,
a little bit.
I agree with you. It does need an update, but I would rather do Carousel of Progress than the new, and I work for Universal too. I don't know if I should be saying this, but the new Minions shooter game that you have to stand. Panda, you and I did it together for my first time. Yep. I would rather sit and
we didn't even know what we were doing.
Yeah. Cute show.
It's a big mishmash without a real clear goal. I think if it had a little bit of a goal, I'd be happier. But other than that, you come across and you give the gun back. Yes.
We got to take a quick commercial break. But before we go, can we show what we're going to do for the giveaway from JSA Creations tonight? It's not ears. Cool. It's going to be an LCD, I almost called it LSD. LCD light.
Whoa.
There you go, guys. It's a light.
It's a light box.
Yes. It lights up. It's perfect for Halloween. There it is lit up.
Amazing.
So it has a remote in a few minutes. It has a remote, so you can change the settings on it. So guys, stick around. We're going to be giving that away after our break. So let's hear from our travel sponsor.
Hi everybody, my name is Lisa Thompson, owner of MC Travel Company, formerly Mouse Class Travel. What started with a dream of building magical vacations for everyone at Disney World has now turned into creating magical vacations worldwide. We're 75% repeat and referral. That's because when clients first came to us, they came to us for our expert planning inside theme parks at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, as well as Universal. But now we have diversified and are now selling vacations worldwide. The reason why you would want to book with me is because no matter which vacation you book, you get the same group of hardworking agents all working on your vacation. There is not one single agent at my agency that you work with. When you book with us, you become our family. That means that the entire team at MC Travel Company works for you. We each specialize in a portion of your vacation and then bring it all together in the end for you to enjoy. So for your next vacation, consider MC Travel Company. And thank you, Panda, for allowing us to sponsor this channel. Have a magical day.
All right, so
I would love to know her unpopular opinion as a travel agent expert. Because I bet she's got some.
I will ask Lisa and find out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So wait, I have a question. So let's say, do you think this generation would love Carousel of Progress? Or would they be confused looking at these old
kids?
Times? Yeah, like kids. I say 15, let's say my sister's age, 15. Do you think that generation would understand?
Probably not. Maybe not.
I don't think they'd be confused, but I think they would be like, okay, where's the rest of the scene?
But that's also the generation that I don't think would appreciate the history of it as well. I think as you get older, you appreciate history. That's an age group that I don't think appreciates the history and the legendariness of certain.
So what happens to that ride? Something like that. I just think it would be faded out, and eventually
they need to up that end. The end scene should be made modern. They should be using TikTok. They should, they should be showing the future for real to get people to watch it for the end scene.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg. Good luck to your Phillies tonight, Greg.
TikTok dances.
Oh my God. I don't even listen. You go anywhere out to eat and you just see these kids that cannot stay still. They're just dancing it out.
Okay, wait. Monorail Molly.
Crazy.
Her kids love Carousel of Progress. They're just 20, 19, 12. But Molly, did you take them when they were 10, 12, 5?
That's a good question. Because if they grew up with it being part of their Disney trip, then it could be something like the same way I love, like I said, I love Starlight Cafe. It's because I always went. Yeah. So it became special to me because it was memories to it.
When I hear Uncle Orville, no privacy and all around this place. Something like that. I just love that. Thank you. I try.
Sean McKnight says his 12-year-old loves the Carousel of Progress. She also loves Halls of Presence. I guess she's an old soul. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I think you're either got to be an old soul or just be a little bit older where you genuinely appreciate the history.
Look at Molly's answer. She's been taking them every year to see it since they each were a year old.
So they grew up with it. It's part of the trip wouldn't be the same. I'm still trying to get my kids to go on it. They won't go on it with me. Last time I was there, I'm like, guys, let's go. Can we go do it? And they're like, nah, we don't.
You needed to start when they had no choice.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, wait. Our 3D put unpopular opinion. Social media has ruined the Disney experience.
You know what? In some cases, it absolutely has. I don't like finding out about everything immediately from people that, I want to be able to choose. Mm-hmm. And I don't like when, again, I know why we will do a live stream, you and I, Gene, but I don't like when live streamers are talking on a ride or anything.
And that we won't do. And that
no. But I see people going around Madame Leota being like, here I am, going around Madame Leota.
Absolutely.
Like, here I am.
I agree.
And just from an influencer's perspective, not that I like the word influencer, but like I got made fun of for posting my Disney content, my personal. I started my Disney Instagram in 2017 and just kept posting. People liked it. It took off. Mm-hmm. It was successful. But then when I would meet people that would go to the parks just to take pictures, they'd come to Disneyland and like stay with me and my friends, and they would miss the parades and do this. And like, that's when I took a step back and I'm like, I don't like how this is. Like, if it came down to it, I'd still be going to the parks just as much as I am, even if I wasn't an influencer at all. Like, I'd still be posting this. I just like sharing it with people and sharing and getting messages saying, hey,
that's why you'll be successful at it. If it's really your passion, people can tell.
Oh, well,
if you try to do this and you don't really like it, people see right through it.
I see a lot of people saying it needs an update. There's a lot of people in the chat saying that it needs an update.
Carousel Progress.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
For the last 10 years, it's needed.
John G says he hates the pass holders who quote all the lines on rides. That can be annoying. That can be annoying.
That's a pass hole. But no, you're not doing it. Like I saw that.
No, I don't do it there in the park. But while I'm on Carousel Progress, before the lines come, I'm like.
Like, my thing is, I'm like, you're not clever if you know the spiel to the Haunted Mansion. Everybody knows it if you've done it at least once or been around any Disney thing. Like, it's not special.
but we know it with the nuances and everything. Every laugh, every snicker.
It's true.
We know.
Tim Rempel says Carousel of Progress is definitely a wall classic and should never be removed, just updated and refurbed to keep up with the times.
There is a history there, especially coming from. Well, I found something out. I wrote the Carousel of Progress. Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask you all a question because I didn't know the answer to this. Ooh. Did the Carousel of Progress, you know where it began? It began at the New York World's Fair.
Yep.
Yes.
And then did it come to Disney World or did it go to Disneyland first and then they had to transfer it to Disney World?
I was on the assumption it went to Disneyland first.
Okay, Morgan,
am I wrong?
I want to say,
don't look it up.
No, I'm like off. I feel like it was transferred to Disneyland, and then they built it in Disney World, and then they took it out of Disneyland.
Sammy, what do you think?
I have no idea.
Okay, Morgan and Gina, correct, which I couldn't believe. I thought that it went from the New York World's Fair and it moved to Orlando.
Yeah, no, I
How
thought
does it
first.
Okay, when you're on it, when I tell you, you know how big Carousel of Progress is.
Yeah.
And the scenes and the seats. And I'm sure the scaffolding didn't all come and some of it's new, but I just can't imagine that pieces were flown to, listen, it's $10 if I want to mail this. That pieces were flown to Disneyland. People wrote it. And then they said, no, we're going to give it to Orlando. We put it back together again. It's just crazy to me, the whole story, but that's
right. The Teacups give you a little bit of history lesson. He says it was moved to WDW when GE wanted a new audience to see it. So GE, the sponsor, maybe they had somebody, the sponsor paid for it, maybe.
Well, GE also did the song. Remember the song was There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow.
Yeah.
GE didn't want that. They said, no, there's not a good beautiful tomorrow. We want you to buy the products today. So they changed the song to Now Is the Time, Now Is the Best Time. When GE not sponsored it, it's back to It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know that part of it.
Isn't that crazy?
That's very cool.
GE is like, no, because people will wait to buy. I won't get the oven today. I'll wait till next year. There'll be a better model. GE is like, no, this model is the one you need.
Now
Oh
I don't
my
know. I don't
gosh.
remember who said it because it was before in the chat, and I'm trying to go back and see. But someone said they
Linda.
think Seven
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dwarfs
Linda.
Mine Train is. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. We appreciate that. That Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is overrated. Do you guys agree with that?
No.
Mm-mm.
It's a short ride to me,
Yeah.
but the theming, the way the coaster tilts, the little inside scene and then the end scene, I think it's for the space they've got.
Mhm.
I think it's like the best use of that space. I love it.
Love it
I
too.
agree.
Okay.
The wait, sometimes I think the wait is overrated, but the ride I think is good. Very
It's
good.
crazy how when the park opens, it's already at like 90 minutes sometimes. Like it's just crazy. You don't like really. It just opened, but yeah, that wait time is pretty long.
Vero Mike says he wishes Captain EO would return or Honey I Shrunk the Audience. I'm not a big Captain EO fan, but Honey I Shrunk the Audience was fantastic. I agree with that
Amazing.
one.
That terrified me as a kid, but I would want to do it again in real life. Not real life.
So-
This is real life, but as an adult.
Quick story. I bet you, Morgan, you got terrified because of the rats.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was a travel agent at the time, and a lady came in, Jean, Sammy, I'm not lying, and she got mad at us that said, "How do we know the rats don't have any diseases?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She explained to me how Disney released rats in the theater, and they bit her and her children. And I had to explain to her that it was just air being, and she's like, "Nope, nope. I heard the people in the front scream, and then it came up as the rats came up." And that's how they would do it. They would shoot the air on row one, and they go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would feel. She thought the rats. So that's are just not all there.
Well,
That is brilliant.
But I
You
love
did
that.
Such a
That whole.
good job.
Remember when the theater would move with the footsteps?
yeah.
Now they still do that
Yes.
because they do the Pixar Short Film Festival is in there now, and they do still do that shaking, but it was much better as Honey I Shrunk the Audience.
Ron Catalano says he agrees with Captain EO. So there you go.
You can watch Captain EO on YouTube in 4K, and it's still pretty spectacularly bad and good. It's
Oh
bad
wait,
good.
I was like, what?
It's bad good. I mean, it's those monsters they made are so cheesy. And Angelica Houston as the monster is my favorite.
You know what I miss? Remember Body Wars?
Yes, it's Star Tours with going through a blood vessel.
I missed that. I remember when I was a kid, it was one of those rides I always went on as a kid, so that's why
It was a lot of fun.
It was
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Do you remember Inner Space, the movie with
Yeah, with
that's what it reminded me of.
who was that? Who was in
Famous
that?
guy at the time. From Jaws 3, Morgan, guy
Yeah.
from Jaws 3, Sammy.
Oh.
Famous guy. Oh, his brother
Dennis
is
Quaid.
in.
Dennis
Thank
Quaid.
you. Yes, his brother is the shitter's full.
Darlene Barcelona says, yeah, Body Wars was good. Connor Matson says Body Wars, he loved Body Wars when you had to get to out the splinter.
Yes.
Yeah, Jolene Wingard, yeah, Body Wars was kind of Mission Spacey. I agree. Donnie and Marie on the go, Mrs. Cranium Command.
Yeah. Was it? Wait, Cranium Command. Gene, I had asked you about that.
We did talk about that.
You told me you liked Body Wars.
Yes.
That was where the little boy controlled the body and you could see the eyes and the mouth, and he was controlling meeting a girl and all the steam went off. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And
sure.
it wasn't the Buzzy, is that his name, right? Wasn't he stolen?
Yes.
Is
it Buzzy? Part of him was stolen, but then they found it and they arrested the guy that took it.
Wait, really?
Really?
Yeah, somebody went in and took his hand and I think maybe his head. But they found it. I know that because there's a whole YouTube deep dive on it.
Well, I need to go watch that after this.
Here's what I think a lot of people are going to say too. Leslie Ojeda, Mrs. Osborne Lights.
Oh, but that's not unpopular. Everybody loved Osborne Lights.
Why did they? Why get rid of that?
Star Wars.
Star Wars Land, and I'm
It was
sure
on the streets of America.
Gene, if I told you when you got up, you got to set up the lights today, you know what you're going to tell me? Oh no, it was a lot. I'm sure it was a lot of work to set it up.
Hey, Dad Bill's in the house. What's up, Dad Bills?
But it definitely was worth it for sure. It was so beautiful. Like you could just stand there and just, I remember that. I loved it so much.
It was pretty spectacular.
Dad Bill says he misses Mission to Mars and Alien Encounter. Both were in the same location in Tomorrowland. I don't remember Mission to Mars.
I do as a little kid, and I remember not liking it. It was you sat in exactly the same thing you sit in with Stitch, Great Escape.
Yeah.
But there was, instead of a tube there was a film in the middle, and it made you feel like you were blasting off out of Earth and coming back down. Very similar to how you go up to Space 220 and down.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember, I remember the other stuff, but so you guys have any more unpopular opinions, Sammy?
Sammy?
The other one I had, I don't know if people are gonna
Come on, spill it.
I put Peter Pan flight just because, like, I just feel like the wait is out of control for a less than 3-minute ride.
I think it's less than a minute or a minute.
Sammy, I loved you so much. I loved you.
I'm not gonna lie. I love the Peter Pan ride. I wish I could get on more often. Just that you're right. It's such a long wait. I wish it wasn't a long wait. I would.
If I could stay on the ride for like.
That would my problem be. Is that it's that.
I'll tell you what. I got another one. And I've seen nobody say it, so I think I'm gonna be on my own on this one. Maybe I'm gonna be on an island. I don't like, and if I can get out of riding it on a trip to Disney and to Magic Kingdom, I'll get out of riding it. I do not want to ride it ever. Is Space Mountain.
Oh, I'm with you.
Space Mountain is too rough. It bounces you around. You get out of it. Your thighs hurt. Your ribs hurt. Everything hurts when you get out. You have whiplash, and it's not even that fast. It's like 25 miles an hour. I don't get it.
It's a little spinal readjustment. A little bit.
It's about 2.5 minutes long. So it's not even that long a ride. It's in the dark, which you think it should be more fun to me, I feel like. And it's not.
That's true.
I do want to clarify because I do like Peter Pan flight. Okay. I'm just saying that for a ride that doesn't stop, it's like a less than 3-minute ride, or I think it's like less 2 minutes maybe. And it's always a 75-minute wait. Or more. I mean, the park doesn't even, it opens and immediately it's 75 minutes. It's like, wow. Like what, you would think it's one of those rides that's like a show and it's like a 20-minute show. And then that's why it's such a long wait.
Yeah.
But it's not. And it is a cute ride. Maybe a little bit outdated, but like it is a cute ride. I love the flying technique that you feel like you're flying. But come on, guys. Would you guys wait 75 minutes?
Nope. I would rather go. I like the queue better than the
it.
ride. Like, I love the bedroom with all the effects of Tinkerbell. Yeah. I love that better than the ride. That is my.
We need to take some of that technology from the queue and just throw it into the ride.
Right. I agree. I totally agree with that.
R3D Mrs. Pleasure Island. That's a good one.
I don't think that's unpopular. I miss Adventurers Club big time.
So, do you guys have any more unpopular opinions?
I gave you a second one, Gene, but I don't remember. There was another ride I didn't like, but I forgot what it was.
Ooh, I think I remember. You said Toy Mania.
Oh, yeah. I can't go crazy for it. It's a video game. It's not really a ride. Don't make me think I'm getting on a ride and then it becomes a screen, a video game.
You get arthritis afterwards.
Yeah. Please, I don't know. I can do it once or twice, but people will wait for it. Say, oh my God, Toy Story Mania. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't get it. And I try. I smile like, yeah.
Wow, I got 3 of them right here, and we'll go over these, and then we gotta get into some news and a couple more our giveaway, so we can give away that light. But David Neal says Winnie the Pooh is better than Peter Pan. Donnie and Marie on the go says Universal Studios should have kept the Jaws ride. Agreed. And Craig DeWitt says Runaway Railway greater than Rise of the Resistance. I agree.
Agreed.
What?
I love Runaway Railway. It's like Runaway Park.
Explain.
I agree.
Now, David Neal, I don't agree with. I'm sorry, David Neal. I appreciate you being here. I don't agree with that one.
Which one was he?
He was Winnie the Pooh better than Peter Pan.
I agree with you, David.
No.
He did say Mickey bars are way overrated.
David Neal.
By the way, Universal with Jaws, if they would have just updated the Jaws animatronic, it would still be going good and be a great thing today. It was so good.
I think they had to for Diagon Alley. That's why they got rid of it.
I know.
Sadly,
I still want a nice Jaws.
I never got to do it. So, yay, we got 100 likes. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you haven't liked it, give us an extra.
David Neal's got a good one. Oh, go ahead. Let me just read David Neal's.
Yeah, read his.
Trams are honestly overrated. It's almost always quicker to walk. I got to be honest. I usually will not wait for the tram myself. I usually walk.
Yeah, but that matters on who you are. If you're an 80-year-old person, you're not going to agree with that. But I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I pull up and if I walk up and the tram happens to like pull up at that moment, I'll get on the tram.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
going to wait for the tram. All right, go ahead. I'm so sorry, Morgan.
No, you're fine. Okay, so this is a very unpopular one, and this is not to say I don't like the one that I'm about to say, but would rather ride dinosaur rather than Flight of Passage.
What?
I agree. I kind of agree.
You agree with me, Sammy?
I do.
Okay.
You know what? I think I
do-
agree with that one.
Because I love Flight of Passage. It's great, but Dinosaur has the physical sets, a great
Yeah, I like the
story,
physical. I do like
build-up,
the physical
the
sets.
pre-show. Yes, it needs to be updated. Yes, it could turn into Indiana Jones. But I like the physical sets.
No, I agree.
What makes me happy.
I agree.
And
When it goes loss of traction, and the dinosaur's on your left trying to get you, it's pretty good.
All right. So should we get into our giveaway?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna do one quick commercial break, a really quick. We can hear from JSA Creations, and when we come back, we're gonna do the trivia question, so you guys can win.
Okay. I won't tell anybody, Gene. You told me don't tell anybody it has to do with Ichabod Crane, so I'm not saying a word. What?
It does have to do with Ichabod Crane. So go ahead and start Googling. All right, let's play that commercial, Patty. There you go. Guys, the best ears in the business. Sammy's wearing a pair right now. What are those?
These are Kylo Ren's. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys missed it, but Joey just put that Dole Whips are overrated.
Joey.
So I am now looking for a roommate. Anybody want to move in with me? Joey is leaving.
Joey D.
Divorce.
Now I want to put him on It's a Small World with a Dole Whip.
Put it right on his head. There you go. So, guys, make sure you guys go check out JSA Creations. And we have a giveaway. Can you show us the giveaway one more time, Sammy?
So I want to show you guys what the giveaway includes. So I'm going to kind of push this up back a little bit. So here is the light box. So you can kind of see it's like the size of my head, and it's this thick. It does need to be plugged in with a USB. It does come with a remote control. So you have all these different colors. So it's red, green, blue, white. You can do it where it flashes, strobe, fade. And you have the option of like putting it on your desk with a stand. So it comes like this.
I love this thing. I can't wait for a Christmas one. I want a Christmas one.
Yes, or you can actually, there's a little hole in the back. This one doesn't have it, but it does have a little hole in the back where you can put it on your wall. So you have the option. So it kind of looks like this. So you have the option to do both, but this one's really cool because, like I said, it is Halloween. It lights up different colors, and it's really big, and it's so cute. So this is
Halloween.
Yeah. So this is this week's giveaway.
I'm going to read the question right now. So the movie, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Since it's Halloween time, right? Next week is Halloween. I figured let's do one of those old school, creepy Disney movies. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. What year did it come out? The
first one. And I'm not going to read it because sometimes I see it second. I'll let you guys tell me who was first.
First person to get the correct answer wins the box. So, wow, Ride the Teacups. Is that the first? There you go. Ride the Teacups got it right.
Yep, that's who I see as first.
Congratulations.
1949. Congratulations.
1949, yes. It's an oldie. I think we said it's almost 75 years old or something like that now. It's almost. So, yeah, man. Congratulations. So, you're gonna, Patty, put up my email address so he can email me and we can get that shipped out to him.
And check out JSA Creations for those things when they come out, and the ears right now.
Yes. So, a lot of goodies over there at JSA Creations. Make sure you check them out. And Patty, if you could put up my email address, that'd be great. For Ride the Teacups. Oh, he just watched it on Friday night. How funny is that?
That's awesome.
Whoa, it was meant to be.
It is a great 15-minute cartoon, by the way. It's great.
Oh, it's
only more than 15. No, it's longer than that, isn't it? Because it's like 2 parts. It's like Half of it is Ichabod, the other half is
Yeah,
Mr. Toad.
who watches? I don't watch the Mr. Toad one. Isn't it fun? The Wind in the Willows. I don't watch it. But the Ichabod part, I think, is like 15, 20 minutes.
I remember every year around Halloween time, they'd play just the Ichabod part.
Yeah.
And you'd see it like.
So do you remember what they used to do at? Nobody remembers this because they didn't do it long. At Fort Wilderness, the Sleepy Hollow experience.
No.
What?
We paid like I know. They did it like 2 years before COVID. They did it for 2 years, and then once COVID came, they got rid of it. It's supposed to come back. Fort Wilderness at the Circle, is it Circle D Ranch? I want to say Circle K, but I know that's a gas station. The Circle D Ranch, you would pay like $15. You'd go in, they'd hand you popcorn and a limited Sleepy Hollow pin. And it was usually the Headless Horseman holding the pumpkin. It was a pin you couldn't buy anywhere. You only paid $15 for this event. You sat down with the horses on the left and right of you, and you watched The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. When it was over, with the horses, but when it was over the screen, it would say, "Come with us now and meet the Headless Horseman." And you would hear the clippity clops, and the screen would raise, and there he was with smoke in a scene, and you would all go up and take a picture with him. It was a 40-minute event, but for $15 a person, it could have been $30 a person. It was still worth it because you got a pin that was at least $15. And it's supposed to come back. It was this. I have a video on bigfatpanda.com of it. You can watch the whole thing.
There you go.
And it was called the Sleepy Hollow Experience. It was great.
Very cool.
That's
Very cool.
incredible.
Email
It was a great
sent.
little thing to do.
So Ride the Teacups actually already sent me the email. So great. I'll forward that over to Sammy, and we'll get that out to you right away.
They are not sleeping.
Yeah, he wants to get that light.
Yeah.
So there you go. So guys, let's get into some news, man. There's been a bunch of things that came out. Do we want to talk first? Because it wasn't in our original news thing. Because it really only came out today. Can we talk about the Haunted Mansion bar / lounge on the Disney Treasure?
It looks so creepy good.
Okay, now you know how they removed one Donald Duck chair from the mansion? I wonder if that's that one there.
That's a good point. But look how cool this looks.
It looks great.
I wish they would have this in the park.
Me too. It's very dark and I love it.
It has like that old fashioned saloon kind of like vibe to it. It's like if there was a lounge in the Haunted Mansion, this is exactly what it would look like. This is it.
It looks so cool.
Ooh, the cups. How much for a cup? Is this going to be a Trader Sam situation where you could buy the cup too? Because
Yep. They have so much merch in there. When you see the merch, I'm going to go broke. It's going to look how much? It's going to be $100. Wait, there's more.
You're just going to go on a cruise just to go to this bar every day.
Yep. It's going to cost me as much to purchase merch as it did for the cruise.
Now, I know you love the cruises, Panda. Is this like a must do for you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hi,
because of that bar.
Hey,
Aiden.
What's up, buddy?
Oh.
So this is a must do cruise for you?
Yeah. I think it's must do for Coco and for that.
Okay. I want to ask the chat in the chat. Are you guys? Does this make the Treasure a must do for you guys? Like now, like are you considering like if you weren't considering the Treasure before, are you going to consider going on the Treasure now just because of the lounge? Are you guys psyched up about this lounge? I haven't done the Disney cruise yet. This is something that seems awesome.
I want to go with Sammy or Morgan. I'll take either one and put them in a bride costume with me so we can go into the mansion.
I would totally do it.
Sammy could do the bride and I'll do the ballerina type rope girl.
Oh my God.
I guess I'll just stay home.
No, you could be the guy sitting on the dynamite. I could be
the guy that does this, the ghost that does this. Yeah. To my Tammy Kaufman says, so happy. My two favorite things, DCL. Oh, Patty just took it off as I was reading it. DCL and
yes,
you should have read faster.
And Haunted Mansion.
Mansion. I agree, Tammy.
I'm sure that's my fault.
Tammy's already booked.
Jealous.
I know, Francine.
R3D did some work for the Treasure. I would like to know what do you do that you worked on the Treasure?
Ooh.
It's gonna be a really good ship. Very cool. Let's see. Yeah,
I hope that this lounge is bigger.
A lot of people are already into it. Tammy Kaufman already booked it.
It's probably going to be something where you're going to have to make sure as soon as I think it's 30 days or 60 days before where you start picking your like places to eat and stuff like that, your entertainment. It's going to be one of those things that you better sit there at midnight and just like try to book any time to go to that lounge.
I think It's like the Star Wars bar on the Wish, though. It was really popular first, the maiden voyage, and then it died down pretty good where you could get in if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good to know.
I think you know what it is. If you go in there, you're dropping some money. I think that keeps some people away.
Wait, Chris the Crusher says there's a $5,000 drink on the Star Wars Lounge. There was?
You didn't watch the video. We had it. Yeah. If you watch the video that we took.
Did I miss this? I don't remember hearing about $5,000 drink.
$5,000 drink with a $900 mandatory tip. So it was a $6,000 drink.
What did it have? Gold in it?
I can't even explain it to you without it taking up a long time.
Did you like it?
No, because I'm not into the alcohol. My boss at the time from the Diz paid for it, and the video is there. It's got a bunch of views. It comes out in a machine and it opens up and you taste it, but it's all like whiskeys and vermouths and weird stuff.
Wow, $5,000 a drink.
Six grand.
What did it say? Yeah, because mandatory tip. Wow,
it hurts my feelings.
That doesn't sound boring to me. That sounds pretty cool. R3D, just some engineering stuff. So like I don't know. That looks really exciting. It was pretty big news that came out today. So I figured we got to cover it. I know we usually already booked cruise, not the bar. So, right,
should we do one more commercial? So then we're left with one after the news?
Well, at this point we only have to do reads. So I guess let's do the Orlando stroller rental, and then we'll get into the rest of the news.
Okay, cool.
Let's bring that up, Patty. There we go. The most professional and convenient stroller rental company in the business, the number one choice amongst Disney travelers, Orlando Stroller Rental. They have a huge selection of single and double strollers, and all strollers come with a free cooler, parent console, and rain cover. They have a very convenient counter at the Orlando International Airport at Terminal B, side level 1, where they even offer free delivery to Disney resorts, Universal area resorts, as well as Airbnbs. So make the number one choice your choice, Orlando Stroller Rental, family owned and operated since 2008. Guys, why lug your stroller across the country? Just leave your stroller at home. You rent one when you get to town, and you are good. You are golden. So make sure you guys go check that out. There you go. And Jan Kerr, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jan.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Very sweet of you. Very, very sweet of you. So, all right. So, guys, did you hear about this with Spaceship Earth to celebrate the journey of water, inspired by Moana at Epcot? They had the lights set up to "You're Welcome." Did you see this?
Oh,
Patty, do you? I don't think Patty has a picture of it because I think we had to move. We only had so many pictures we could load, so I don't think we had it. But yeah, so now is this? You didn't get to see it, Panda?
I didn't.
So I'm curious if this is going to be something that they're going to play every now and then, or was it only like a one-shot deal?
You would think they would do it a couple of times, but who knows?
It would be fun.
I think they should do it all the time. Like, let it be like, let it go into a rotation. Let them come up with, like, I loved when they had the light thing.
When they did the Muppets Rainbow Connection,
that was a great one.
They got me. I was teary-eyed in front of the ball.
There you go.
Gene, would you love for them to do Shiny?
That song is horrible.
You
know what? That's my unpopular Disney opinion, I guess, right?
I love that song.
Shiny is and I love Clement, the guy who plays the voice. I'm blanking on his first name.
Oh God!
From
the chat will help us out.
Someone will know it. Yeah, he's a great comedian.
Something Clement.
Yeah, Clement. From Flight of the Conchords. He's fantastic. But that's not a song for me, man. So
I mean, you kind of remind me of Tamatoa.
Look at all the cool pictures.
That's not very nice. That's not very nice, Amy.
Oh, these are cool pictures. Thank you, Patty.
Oh, Patty got some. There you go. Very cool.
That's some fast work.
Yeah, he probably deleted something and put these in. So they did a great job with it.
That one's the best.
That one is the best.
Very cool. So also, we got the full guide to Jollywood Nights food and beverage. So let's pull up some of these here, Patty. So they got what about these empanadas right here? They got the chicken empanadas with street corn. They got the yuca and chicharron.
Chicharrones.
Sammy, did you say yuca or juca?
It's yuca and chicharrones.
See, I think it's juca.
It's not.
I think Sammy would know better.
No, it's yuca. I think Sammy knows.
I think the Y would have like a Jason.
Wow, he asked her how to do it and then denied her.
I'm just saying.
How rude.
Then they got the mushroom taco, which is chili roasted mixed mushrooms, avocado crema, baby gem lettuce garnished with sliced radish. Not a big mushroom guy, so I probably would not be into that one.
No, but that other thing, what's that meat thing?
The birria taco, shredded short rib and Monterey Jack,
Yes.
served with beef consomme for dipping.
Okay, yeah.
That I'm all over the birria taco.
I'm all over that.
All of these foods look so good.
All right, pull up the next one, Patty. So then you got the temblek. Am I saying that right? It's coconut rice pudding with caramel rum sauce and cinnamon. Temblek, is that tembleke?
Tembleke.
I didn't. Thank you.
Tembleke.
Then they got the Mexican hot cocoa cheesecake. That looks pretty cool.
Super cute.
It is it is very much so. It looks like a mug with for hot cocoa. Spiced chocolate cheesecake on a chocolate cookie base topped with vanilla whipped cream, cocoa powder with a chocolate handle. That's really cool.
I love that.
Mango nada, which is a frozen mango beverage with mango chili pepper lime sauce and chili pepper lime seasoning. That one is really cool.
Sweet and spicy.
There you go. They got a 0 proof pina colada. So there's that. And then
wait, 0 proof, so it's not alcohol.
Yeah, it's one of those mocktails. It looks like.
Okay.
And then Sammy, what's this last one? How do you pronounce that?
What is it called? I don't have the article in front of me.
It's OAXAXC. OAXACA.
I'm gonna have to
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca? Is that how you pronounce it?
I think it's Mexican. I think it's Oaxaca because there's a Oaxacan guacamole in Mexico.
Okay, so that fits that. It's Oaxaca Old Fashioned, which is Casa Dragones Blanco tequila. So this one is not a mocktail. This is actually a cocktail. Del Maguey Vida Mezcal, agave nectar, Mexican chocolate, and orange bitters served over ice, garnished with an orange. With an orange. There you go. Very cool. Tuna ceviche, right there is the first one. Then they got the charcuterie cup. Ceviche. I'm not a big ceviche guy either, but then they got the charcuterie, which is manchego, chorizo, serrano ham, pickled vegetables, olives, and toasted focaccia bread. That sounds pretty good. And then they got beer margarita, which is a blend of Patron Silver tequila, Contro liqueur, lime juice, topped with Scrimshaw Pilsner over ice. Very cool. What's this one? I think this might be the last one.
Oh.
No, but actually a couple more. Spicy pimento kimchi dipped with chives.
I try it.
Okay. Not too bad.
Roasted eggplant dip topped with chives and served with warm pita bread. Poutine tots. That sounds good.
That one does sound good.
It's
just
gravy, brisket, mozzarella curds, and chives. Then they got the Christmas tree cookie stack. That looks cool.
That looks pretty good.
Poutine tots sounds like something an Italian does. What do you think? You think I'm stupid? You think I got poutine tots up here?
That's
that guy's
exactly.
fast. All right. Then we got the Sandy Claus hot cocoa.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Nice.
It's inspired by Nightmare Before Christmas. And then we got the Naughty or Nice Crown Royal, which is Naughty or Nice, and that's Crown Royal whiskey with ginger mixed with orange, cranberry, and grapefruit juices topped with fresh cranberries.
I would try that. Oh, what is all this?
Yeah.
These funnel cakes?
This looks really good.
Yeah, spicy Korean chicken funnel cake.
Whoa.
Okay.
Then they got the brisket Reuben funnel cake. And then they got the s'mores funnel cake.
Oh,
Somebody said, listen, these things we're doing with waffles, let's do it with funnel cake.
Like,
I love the idea.
I love the idea too. Oh, we got
Me
more.
too. Look at this.
Holiday turkey popover. That looks really good. I love that kind of stuff.
It's like Thanksgiving in a biscuit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got the just the sides popover, which is macaroni cheese, savory collard greens, and ham with ham topped with cornbread crumbs in a house-made popover. Then they got the PB&J donut. That looks pretty cool.
Ooh.
It does.
oh,
Then they
I
got
would
Kermit's
try that.
frozen banana bliss. That sounds really good.
That sounds really
Frozen banana with white chocolate and caramel swirls, topped with matcha whipped cream. That's a must do right there. I'm sorry.
That's a must.
Then they got the mistletoe martini. So Tito's handmade vodka, Saint Germain elderflower liqueur mixed with cranberry juice and topped with fresh cranberries and mint leaves. There you go.
Movie Mania Nick said yes to the PB&J donut. Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
I agree.
Yes.
There you go. Hey, AGC Magic in the house. Christmas
Nessie,
Gertie
whatever
cookie.
her name is.
Yep, Christmas
Gertie.
Gertie. Christmas Gertie cookie.
Gertie.
Oh.
Then
So
we got
cute.
the buffalo chicken spring rolls We got
Ooh.
frozen.
Outta here.
Yeah, they got a lot. Listen, they got a lot of food for this.
But a lot of good stuff. My mouth is open. Somebody at Disney.
I would
did
say
the
it's
right
like
thing.
I would say 90% of the stuff I would try.
Me too.
Same, and I would
fried rice noodles.
Frozen snowball macaroons or frozones. Those are for frozone. Then they got the spiced apple cider. Zero proof apple. Then they got zero proof apple cider. What else do we got?
Oh my God.
I love
Meatball
this.
polenta, giant meatball with marinara and creamy cheese polenta. What about Panda? What about that?
I'm in.
Right?
I'm in.
Olive and goat cheese flatbread. The antipasta flatbread. The tiramisu puff. Wow.
That
tiramisu
so good.
puff.
You have to go back like 20 nights.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
or go like 3 days starved and then go eat all this food.
That's the only way to do it.
These are just a bunch of drinks. Go to the last food one, Patty. I think there's one more. Actually, no, there's a couple more. The ornament mousse, dark chocolate cherry mousse. The gingerbread bites. Those look good. Zero proof gingerbread spritzer. Sugar cookie martini.
Oh, with the gingerbread bite on top of it.
Yep,
That's great.
There you go.
That sounds good.
These here you can get at the Jazzy Holiday and at the Jazzy Holidays at Hollywood's Brown Derby. Oysters Rockefeller, crispy duck drumettes. That sounds pretty good. Charcuterie, house-made cured meats with accompaniments, blue cheese mousse, and toasted. My thing just messed up.
Toasted sourdough.
Toasted sourdough. Thank you very much, Sammy. So then they got the shrimp cocktail. What else we got? We'll go through these quick. The Derby slider, bison with pork belly blend, Taleggio cheese. Yeah, big time. Tuna carpaccio, pork belly bao. Wow, the pork belly bao bun. That sounds fantastic.
That's for you, Gene. I know.
I'm all about that one. And then I think that what else we got, Patty? Go to the next one. Tinsel Down Teeny. It's a toasted holiday cheer with this cold brew coffee with Kahlua, Grey Goose vodka, and a hint of light cream. Then they got the Round 'em Up latte. It's a merry blend of espresso, cookie butter syrup, dulce de leche sauce, and milk topped with fluffy whipped cream, playful animal crackers, and festive sprinkles. It's available hot or iced. And
I like that.
And that's it. Very good stuff.
I did not realize they had all this.
I know.
I'm gonna have to make a trip over there.
Yeah.
Usually the event food is like some look cute, some look
it's
odd,
like
but a lot of that
50-50.
I would want to try.
I would say I probably would eat like 90% of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, even the drink. I don't do alcohol a whole lot, but I would try a lot of those drinks just because they looked pretty festive.
Me too.
You know, just to try them. So, all right. So some more news. Disney Band Plus coming to the Disney Dream in November. Magic Band Plus will be available for the Disney Dream sailings that begin November 20th or later on the Disney Cruise Line. The service is called Disney Band Plus and has already launched on the Disney Wish, Disney Fantasy, and will be available on Disney Magic sailings beginning next week. Kids can use the Disney Band Plus to access Oceaneer Club on board and Scuttle's Cove on Castaway Key. They're waterproof, rechargeable, and interact with the fireworks show.
That's
That's
cool.
cool.
I feel
Also
like this is
opens
well
up your-
needed, especially when you don't have like your cell phone service and stuff. Stuff like this is needed, and then you could be like, "Oh, where's my kid?" Track them probably.
I think it opens the cabin door too, which is great.
I would imagine so, right? It probably does all like the regular stuff and then all these special things it does. They also just released the new passion fruit mochi by Chan's Energy Bites at Magic Kingdom. I'm not hitting
Okay,
me.
I think that got very melted by the time they took the picture, so I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but no, I'm not into it.
I kind of like that
$5.79
it's
if
a
you wanna try it.
realistic picture of it, though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
like,
point.
I'd still try it. It looks colorful and yummy.
So available in Disneyland Resorts, the Glorious Mornings Hocus Pocus Sanderson Sisters Brew from Joffrey's. This is $14.99. So yeah, you can't get that
cinnamon,
here.
This
cinnamon
art,
apple and caramel.
Yes, cinnamon apple. Yeah, it sounds tasty. You can't get it here. You can only get it in Disneyland. But there you
of
go.
course.
So
Terrible.
yeah. Bob Iger and Josh D'Amaro discuss robotics future with Bruce Vaughn of Disney Imagineering after the BD Droid play test. Have you guys seen this?
I saw a video.
I saw a video.
So there may be some more things coming. Let me ask you guys a question. What would you like to see them do if they were going to do more robotic stuff? Is there
Baby
something
Groot.
out there?
Groot. You saw him, the teenage Groot, coming and walking and dancing and talking.
Yeah.
I want to see him in a park. I'd be amazed.
What about something with the Muppets?
See, now they did it
That
at
would be pretty
Epcot.
cool.
It was great.
I know, but they haven't brought it back. We thought they were going to do
Oh.
it for the Food and Wine,
Me too. I know.
but they could
But
still do that.
They could still do it. They still have the machine. They still have the, you know,
They obviously have better technology now than they would have back then anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those things. I wish they'd come back.
So this might be on people's to-do list. Have you heard about this with Walt Disney's Childhood Home offering their first public tours?
No.
Yes, here we go.
Whoa.
So now if you're in the Chicago the neighborhood, most of the neighborhood in Chicago, you can actually go visit and take a tour of his childhood home where he lived until he moved to Marceline.
There's probably a lady living in there, and she's like making an extra buck, and come on in, yeah. Did he sit there? Yeah, he sat there, yeah. Walt is all over this place. You feel his spirit? Get $10. You'll feel
There
his
you
spirit.
Candlelight processional packages are now available to book at Epcot. Here they go. Here we got the prices.
Oof.
There we go. Astor House, Beer Garden, Coral Reef. They're expensive. They're expensive. Le Cellier 104.
My friend Jean and Jess Palma got for me and Corinne and Connor, so I'll be filming it, the Beer Garden one with George of the Jungle. What's his name? Brendan Fraser.
Really?
Ooh.
Yes.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have a video of that.
Very cool.
Can't wait.
Is that one where does that rate amongst your events that they do, Panda?
Candlelight Processional is pretty special.
It is.
It's kind of moving, and I don't, I want to be above it.
It's so different than all the other things that they do. It's so different.
The horns come out and the people sing. It's kind of moving, but I like it.
It's you almost choke up a little bit. Yeah, that's the perfect word for it. What about
Is it something you would do every year?
Yes.
Yeah, if I could get down there, like once I'm local again, that's something I do probably a few nights.
And it matters on the speaker too. Like Sammy and Morgan, you'll appreciate this. If you know who she is, Gene, you would know. Isabella Rossellini.
Yeah.
Watching her do the story of Jesus with her accent is just, she was amazing.
Oh.
The baby in the manger.
Oh. I'm a big Neil Patrick Harris fan, and I know he likes the event.
NPH.
So
yes,
love him.
They got a lot of new people doing it this year too.
Yeah, I saw Carlton last year. The guy who does the Carlton, I forget his name. Alfonso Ribeiro.
Oh, he did it last year?
Yeah. Or the year, it might have been the year before.
Okay. So there you go. Let's see. Disney announced the reopening date for Blizzard Beach Water Park, which will be November 6th. So that'll be back.
I think it's also the day Typhoon Lagoon goes down, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I
just
didn't know
the
that.
time to go to a water park.
They said when Blizzard opens, they're going to shut Typhoon for refurb. So, which makes sense.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
They just reopened a refurb Starbucks location in New York area of Universal Studios. There you go. There's the new version of it. So there you go for any Universal goers. So Morgan, if you need to get a little pick me up for coffee before work, there you go. All right.
I'll tell you something cool. They have a special Starbucks for us in the back, so we don't have to wait in those lines. But
so jealous.
we all
is it
need
cheaper?
It. That line is. We do get our discount that we would if we bought it in the park as well. But the line is just as long. It's just only employees, some with Halloween makeup, some with other makeup, some from this place, that place. But yes, a good spot.
There you go.
I would open up a little spot next to it called Me and a Keurig. That'd be 1/3 the price.
A spite store like Larry David?
Just a pop-up store, right? Me and the Keurig. 30 cents.
So they just released some information about the new Agatha Darkhold Diaries series. They changed up the logo. They changed up the name. They got the synopsis. You guys want to hear the synopsis?
Yes.
All right. So in the first episode, we see Agatha Harkness finally break out of a spell she has been trapped in, and she can't wait to go back to her old murderous ways, only to find out that she is powerless. The only way forward is for her to embark on a perilous quest to get her powers back with the help of an unlikely friend or two. So my question is this. She's obviously a villain. Are they going to make her a good guy in this series? Because she's like a fan favorite? Like Loki wasn't really a good guy, and they made him a good guy with Loki.
But he's not good nor bad. That's hard to come back from.
She killed a dog. They can't make her good. Maybe they could make her a little misunderstood.
Well,
which is most villains. They end up being misunderstood.
I feel like Captain Hook was misunderstood. Captain Hook wasn't really a villain to me. He was trying to keep those kids in line. They were running amok on that island.
Unpopular opinion. We should do unpopular movie opinions.
That's true.
Captain Hook
Right.
was just trying to keep these kids in line, man. All he was trying to.
Glinda, the Good Witch from The Wizard of Oz, was really the most evil because Dorothy could
She
have went
came
home
down in
alone.
a
She didn't tell
bubble.
Do you remember Mad TV? She says, "Why didn't you tell me I could go home in the beginning?" She says, "You wouldn't have believed me." And just what Morgan says, "Didn't believe you. You came down in a bubble. I would have believed you if you told me." You know, she's like, "It was good."
But if she has no powers, how much of a villain can she be?
Well, that's she's trying to get her powers back, and it says it's unlikely people are going to help her. So I feel like there's some good guys that are going to help her. They got to make her kind of like that anti-hero at least.
Mm-hmm.
Are you, Chad? Are you guys excited to see this or not with the Agatha Harkness series? I got to imagine the chat's gonna be on fire to see this. This for anyone that has a pup out there, this to me I think is pretty awesome. Match your mutt with new coordinating Disney Loungefly backpacks, leashes, and collars. Have you guys seen this? Sammy,
I did.
Sammy, is Penny getting some matching bags?
She is definitely getting some matching bags. She just became licensed emotional support dog, so she deserves a bag.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
they look small enough for kitty cats.
Yeah, I thought about the same thing. My
Maybe.
cat's gonna get a lounge fly.
And here's the collars and the leashes. They're pretty cool.
Those are cute.
Really cute.
I love when they do pet stuff.
I just hope the
Look
quality
at the
is
Death Star,
definitely
and then they
good.
got the Darth Vader.
And the poor dog is clearly a Jedi, and he's very upset.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
There's
Ooh,
Loki
and
right there.
Loki.
I know there's a Loki bag as well. I think that'll come up next. There you go.
Oh,
There's a
And I
Loki
have that bag.
That's what you gotta get for. You gotta get that for Penny then.
Yeah, I have to and I even have a Spider-Man one, so we have to.
Let's see if that matches up. There you
There
go.
you go.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That's pretty cool. I'm not surprised, but like, how awesome
More
is that?
cat
They did that.
stuff.
More cat stuff. There you go. What do you guys think of that stuff, though?
It's so cool.
It's cute.
It's very awesome.
But also, what are you gonna put in it? I'm just curious. Are you just gonna put like dog treats? And maybe
Treats,
some bags?
dog treats,
Poo poo
Yeah,
bags
milk
Yeah.
time. Oh,
For the
poo-poo
walk.
bags.
That is
for the walk.
true.
for dogs, not cats.
So they also just opened a Moana merchandise kiosk now, opened by the Journey of Water at Epcot. So you can get all your Moana merch right there, right there. There you go.
I mean, every attraction needs a gift shop.
That's true. And now they got theirs right there.
But that's pretty small for Moana. I
Yeah.
feel like there could have been a little bit more.
Well, I mean, it's just they might be building something for it. Lord knows they love to build.
Remember,
things
if
in
Animal
Epcot.
Kingdom does a Moana area, we'll get a lot more.
That's true.
That's true.
Hell
That's
yeah.
true. So we're gonna look at some more merch in a minute, but before we do that, let's shout out our sponsor, Mickey Monthly. Patty, pull that up. Guys, the best Disney subscription box in the biz. There's a lot of others, but Mickey Monthly is the cream of the crop, tops of the top, and they have an amazing selection to choose from. The original box includes a mix of licensed and branded items that starts at $19 a month. They also have a snack box filled with snacks from the parks, and that's $29.99 per month. They got a Loungefly box, they got a shirt box, and a pin box, the park experience box. Guys, some of these boxes too are free shipping and handling. Like the Loungefly box is $80 per month with free shipping and handling. So guys, go check out the website. They got even more stuff on the website, even more boxes on the website. They are the best at what they do. They are the best Disney subscription box in the business. Make sure you go check out Mickey Monthly, guys. They do a fantastic job. Thank you for putting that link up there, Paul Angle.
It'd be a good Christmas present for any of your friends or family that love Disney. And you just don't.
Yes,
they
it
have
is.
everything. You don't know what to get them.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It most certainly is. Heather Dimmitt says she is looking forward to Agatha. So yeah, I think a lot of people are. You know, I think it's been. I feel like we're going through Loki 2 now, but I feel like it's been before that. What was the last Marvel series they had? It's been a while, right? Or am I missing one?
It's been a while with even shows.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
that's
I
Star Wars,
like that. Yeah.
So
Have you guys seen Goosebumps? Their show at Disney Plus.
Is it good?
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm on episode 3, and I don't know if it's losing me now or not.
Really, I really like it. I think it's really like it's a different.
What episode are you on?
Outtake. I'm caught up. So like whenever Friday comes, that will be. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It is
it
different
scary?
than what we're used. It's not scary.
It
It got some little.
Is it
like,
creepy?
can kids watch it?
Yeah, I mean,
Like
Aiden watched it.
Aiden watched it.
Yeah, he watched it. It was one episode. I'm not trying to give too much out, but there was one part of that the kid broke his arm and the bone was out. Aiden was like, he throws the controller. He's like, that's it. I'm done.
I remember that part.
It was, I think, the first episode. And it's so funny because that day he was like, can I please watch a scary movie? It can be a 1900s movie. Please let me watch Freddy or Jason or Michael Myers. And we're like, okay, let's just watch, Goosebumps. And then that happened. He throws a controller and he's like, I'm done. I'm like, I don't think you're ready.
I can't hang.
Yeah, and he was like, can I please just go see Morgan? Because you had sent me a picture of your dressed up, and he was like, oh my God, she's the coolest. That's it. He forgot about Jean, his best friend. He was like, Morgan's like my new friend.
When he's ready, Poltergeist, the original was PG-13. And it's just enough scary and fun without being too crazy.
I just don't think. I mean,
that
he
creepy
saw
clown in that movie. The clown doll. Yeah,
I don't think he can do it. Honestly, it's a broken bone. It wasn't like it was blood gushing everywhere. It was just like a little bit like.
But did he really? He just stopped watching, or he went back?
Yeah, no, that's it. He was like, I'm done. I'm never watching this.
Oh,
yeah, he was done.
That's amazing.
I thought he was kidding.
No, he was legit.
Let's go through our merch now, guys.
Yes. Oh, everybody in the comments.
I would say, Morgan, you tell them the rules for merch.
Yes. Put a Y for yes if you would buy this, a no for and for no if you don't want to buy this. But we go through this fast, so get your fingers ready.
There you go.
Tongue-tied
I don't know if there's that much, but here we go. We got these Mechanical Mischief villain pins.
Very steampunk.
I like it.
Sammy, what do you think of those?
Absolutely. I think they're so cute. I love the color schemes. Like it's like very like not bright colors.
Has like an old-fashioned kind of look to them to me.
It does, and it does go with a theme like mischief. Like it's very dark. I love it.
Oh, Craig said
I
no.
love
What?
Also.
Oh, I need that Maleficent one.
Love that.
Yeah.
I need
She's
that.
great.
Anybody in the parks, I will pay you to pick this up.
Oh, Isma!
Oh, she's fabulous. Look at her being sad.
Why do we even have that leather?
And we've already established that Captain Hook is not a villain, so I don't know why he's here.
He is.
That's really cool.
I need that one
really
and the
cool.
Maleficent.
I think it's got to get a lot of yeses. That one.
And then also,
Heather said no.
Really?
Also, I feel
we don't know if she's talking about the last one. There's a delay. Remember.
That's true.
Also, I feel like with all of them together, that looks so cool. Having the entire collection.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, is this a pin holder?
That looks cheap to me. What is
I'm
this?
gonna say no.
Yeah.
Is that a bag?
Yeah. I
Like
don't
a
like
coin
it.
bag?
It's like a makeup pouch.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say no.
It's a bag. It's the Pixar ball bag.
Could be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks. It's. I don't know. I don't have the price on it, but I'm sure it's overpriced. So.
What's
Is this
that?
like a camera bag holder or a lanyard?
Yeah, it looks like a lanyard.
Okay, it's a definite no.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
It's like
I think it's wrong way or like I don't know. Next.
Yeah.
It's for pins.
It's for
It's for pins. Oh, that's the Pixar one right there. Yeah, it's all Pixar characters.
It's okay.
It could be better.
better.
There's a lot of no's in the comments.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Ooh.
No, that's a very busy pin.
Yeah,
It's
busy.
busy, but I like Donald in Mickey's attraction.
Yeah.
Even though it's
So
Mickey's.
that's for the filler magic. Here's some Run Disney gear.
It's cute.
I like the
Stays
sweatshirt
purple, I
on the
like.
right. The sweatshirt on the right is cool.
Me
Oh, the
too.
colors. I'm a sucker for purple.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's cute too.
Oh, that's nice too.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I like the purple jacket better. There's like a spirit
I like
jersey.
it. I like the yellow.
I keep thinking it's saying Winn Dixie, which is a grocery store.
It does when you look fast.
When I look for it, it's like, oh, Winn Dixie, you know.
Wait, that bag on the
Water
left, is that a
bags.
water bottle?
That's
Yeah.
it looks like it's a whole water bottle.
Oh,
That's
I need
pretty cool, I
that.
guess.
Mary, you are funny. She says she'd feel like a fraud buying a Run Disney item. 'Cause we're not running.
I have bought a Run Disney item before I did a race, and I definitely felt the same. But I was like, this jacket's so cool, but I did not do 10-mile run.
There's a Loungefly. One of that Loungefly.
Okay, that Loungefly is cute.
I don't know. I feel like it's so busy. Like, what if you're trying to match and you're trying to do like one character? I feel like I don't know.
That
lot of
could be a
nose.
lot. You're
A lot of
right.
nose on this
Tammy.
run.
I have a
Disney stuff.
Figment with Alice, and it's
Yeah,
weird.
me too,
Yeah.
no.
What else we got?
I like the colors.
This I like.
All right.
Is
I
it
think it's
supposed to
gonna
be
get dirty real
Christmas?
quick. It's white.
Yeah, it's true.
Looks like it's an afterthought.
What about the mug?
I love this. I
Ooh.
I don't
want
like the
this.
flowers on the other side. It doesn't even really look Disney-ish at all.
I love it
Yeah,
because
not
it has
for
the
me.
my hippie self loves this. I want it.
Oh, little Lizzie McGuire.
I'm
Yes,
dead.
it has to
I'm
be a
deceased.
yes.
I need
I'm
this.
deceased.
I need this. I grew up with her.
There you go. Little Hillary Duff.
Yes. Ooh.
I could buy
But
that at
it-
Old Navy.
Right? You can't get anywhere. It says one patch on it.
Timmy.
So
Oh, is that
I love that.
I
That
love
is
that.
cool.
Yeah, that's cute.
Look how
Yeah,
close
I had a
Donald
picture.
is on the
Most people
bottom.
don't. Most people don't know Humphrey the bear there from the old cartoons. Like
Yeah.
pick him up and put him in the bag. Bump bump.
the
I
tumbler
kinda
here.
like that.
It's cool. Window Lodge. I don't know if I'd buy it, but I like it.
Cute.
Good Tervis cup.
Like the socks. That also has Humphrey the Bear on it.
Yes. I feel like I was with Corinne and Connor, and they just took these. If that's from them, that's awesome because I was just with them.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. It could be. I think it is.
Oh, yeah, because you were
I
just
don't
at the
think
Wilderness
it's-
Lodge. That's right. Here's a
Yeah,
hat.
and I'm like, oh, this stuff looks familiar. That's pretty cool. I thought the merch was pretty cool there.
They have
Ooh,
pretty
we
good.
got
They
some-
do have pretty good merch at the gift shop there in the lobby. Disney's. I
Yeah.
like that shirt. Has like that kind of like vintagey look.
I just feel like it looks
Yeah,
like it's
and you
been
don't know
washed
it's-
and worn.
But I think they try to do that sometimes, right?
Yeah.
They try to
think
make
so.
it look worn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has like that vintage look to it. Like it looks old fashioned like already.
Yeah.
Also, I like when things don't like scream Disney. Like you'd really have to know it. And like,
Yeah, it's almost like it's like the inside.
Yes.
It's like an inside thing, right?
Yeah.
oh,
I kind of like it. I don't know what I would
Oh.
wear it with.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
right. I'd save my money, but it's cute.
Ooh, I
Tank
do like
top.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
What else we got? Oh, we got a Wilderness Lodge pin. That's pretty cool for a pin.
That's cool.
What else we got? Oh, look at that. That's sweet for the
That's
100.
really cute.
I think that's gonna get some yeses.
yep. We got a few.
Oh, that's
Um,
nice.
That is nice. It has like a very
Yeah.
classic.
Ooh,
I
look.
don't-
Where would you put it?
I don't get what it's for. It looks like a Club 33 item.
Yeah, it has like a
Yeah.
it has like an old fashioned kind of vibe to it.
You'd
Think
almost
about it,
don't
when
want
the
to
cup is on
use
the
it.
dish. I know. And when the cup is on the plate, you wouldn't even know it was Disney.
Yeah. There's more plates.
So fancy. I feel like it'd be like
Huh.
Grand Floridian.
101 Dalmatians tumbler.
Oh, I kind of like this, and I like the pink.
What about the
Wow.
Ugh.
Ah.
Olaf.
I
Magic Man
understand.
Drew
I,
it.
underst-
They did
I
him
understand
dirty.
the style, but I don't like it. They
Yeah, it's
did.
Yeah.
the animation style is way different.
It's
Yeah.
like an abstract, and I'm not into it.
We got some jewelry here.
Ooh, this is cute.
Ooh, I
Looks
like.
like it's from
Bracelet.
Salem.
Earrings, necklace, ring. Got some Christmas
Oh,
stuff.
I like that.
There we go. That is pretty cool.
Is that a stocking or an actual sock that you wear?
I think it's a stocking.
I
Okay.
think it's a stocking. I
Yeah.
think it's a stocking.
Because it almost
Universal
looks
That's
too.
cool
Studios.
too.
Lanyard.
Universal.
I'm a little upset.
Oh, I like the
'cause I'm-
hat.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
I would have thought this was Bucky's. What is it? Who
It
is
does
that
look like
character?
Bucky's. I'm not
It does.
sure.
Earl
It's
the
Universal-
Squirrel.
Is that
for
what it is?
Universal. Yeah. Earl the Squirrel.
Who the heck is Earl the Squirrel?
I was gonna say I don't know who Earl the Squirrel is.
There. I don't know entirely, but I'll find out more.
Earl Street
information.
Farm. There you go.
Please, yeah, we need to find out who this Chippin Girldale is.
Oh, I
I
like
have
that mug though.
questions.
That's a pretty cool mug.
Very nutty.
Shit is full.
I don't know if I could wear a shirt that says Mary and Nutty. I don't know. If I could do it.
Gene could for sure.
Gene could,
Gene
yeah.
Wood.
That's
The
cute.
nuttier, the
nuttier
merrier.
the merrier. It's true. It's true.
Only at Universal would they.
I like that hat. I feel like
I
Randy
do.
Quaid and Randy Quaid
I
in Christmas
did-
Vacation.
exactly. Exactly.
Oh, a
It's
little
like a
blanket.
blanket.
Wow.
Oh,
We got a lot of this Earl the Squirrel stuff. It must be pretty popular.
He's like
I
their
never heard of him
Christmas
in my life.
mascot from
Oh, okay. He's not like in a cartoon or anything.
No.
He's kind of like
But
their Orange Bird. They bring Orange Bird out. How Disney brings out Orange
Yeah,
Bird.
yeah, I would do
I've
that.
gone to Universal for many Christmases. I've never heard or
I've
saw
never
Girl of This
heard
World.
of him either.
I feel like I'm being punked.
We'll have to do a history video. Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cute.
That is pretty
That
good.
looks like they put work
Gorgeous.
into it and actual, because most of the
Yeah.
time the ears just look.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
The
JSA
bowl's
Creations
but
needs
that's
to.
cute.
They're going to come up with one of these.
Yeah.
Joey's
see,
already
Joe-
hard at work on it.
Here's a Loungefly with the
This is a
Sherpa.
solid no. What is that?
Yeah, that
Ew.
texture is gonna get dirty.
It's gonna get
That's
so
Right.
the
dirty.
inside of a like it
Oh.
looks like ooh.
And why
If
does
it
it represent
rains-
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, if it rains.
Oh, we got
Oh
a
my
Pirate
God,
Mickey and Pirate Pluto.
Oh, with the keys in his
Yeah,
mouth.
he's got
I
the
love
keys.
it.
That's
like it.
precious.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Then we got some watches.
Oh,
Ooh,
A little
fancy.
pricey, $350, $495. That's
Chump change. I'm just kidding.
for some maybe. So there you go. So
That's wild.
yeah, man. So that's gonna do it this week. Everybody have some fun.
Yes.
what are you doing for Halloween? I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna hang out and wait for trick or treaters, man.
I'll do this.
Um,
I'll dress up a little bit and do the trick or treaters. We get quite a bit of kids because it's like a neighborhood area that's gated and they come in.
What is it? In the chat? What are you guys gonna be for Halloween? In the chat, anybody
yeah,
anybody gonna be
good
something for
question.
Halloween? Curious what you guys are gonna be. Put it there before we get out of here. Really quick, put in the chat what you're gonna be for Halloween. Panda, what are you gonna be? What are you
I
gonna
would like
dress
to
up?
be Gene Maynard.
It's not bad.
Gene Fitzmagic.
It's not bad.
Don't forget the beard.
can do it.
okay? Make sure you can do
No,
that.
I got to just do orange, a little bit longer, the glasses, a hat, and start doing some sports stuff.
Yeah,
there
don't
you
forget
go.
the Jets hat. You needed something with Jets.
Well, this is not the Jets. So
Wow. You're
It's
not a
the
Jet fan
Warriors.
then.
no, I am. Sammy,
I'm
what are you
dressing
gonna
up-
be?
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say I'm dressing up with whatever Universal tells me to that night, and whatever I'll wear.
You
I
get
don't know
yeah,
if
you get a free costume that night, so you're
I
good.
get free costume, free makeup, and I get paid to scare people. It's a good
Ron,
day.
Cat-
that day.
Ron Catalano is going to be.
Are you gonna
Jones.
Are you staying, Morgan, in any way after Halloween, or you don't know yet? Are you trying?
I was actually going to tell you guys that I got accepted to be in the holiday, not in the parade because I missed those auditions, but I'm going to be working the holiday escort parade, making sure no one runs out while the parade's going on. But I just submitted my audition for Mardi Gras for Universal. I just did that. the other day.
So you might be staying a
So-
little longer.
I might be staying a little longer, but
I
I
think
will
that's
be here
pretty
through
cool.
Christmas.
There you go.
I'm sorry you're not in Grinchmas. I could see that. You being a Who in Whoville.
Oh, that would be fun. I would love to. I do not have a singing background, but I know some people that are hopefully going to get it. And yeah, but I will be there for Christmas so
That's
we can
awesome.
hang out more. And whenever you guys come back,
There you go.
Gene, we can all
Yeah,
hang
This
out
is
I'll be.
awesome.
I'll
and
be there
actually
soon.
see me.
I will be there soon for good.
Perfect.
Sammy D, what are you going to be this Halloween?
I'm gonna be dressing up as the Grinch. Every year
Makes
I always
sense. I
do.
can see that.
Yeah, it just what
You already got the
Makes-
personality.
Oh, she's
you are so mean.
Oh,
By the way,
shoot.
I was gonna start the show with saying that my one thing of Disney Unpopular was gonna be my peach tree, but you know what? I said I'm gonna be nice to Gene and I'm not gonna pick on him, so I won't mention the peach tree.
But now,
Look, now I'm just gonna say it. Unpopular Disney opinion is peach teas are great, are overrated. They're just okay.
More peach teas for me then.
But I
no,
will
those
be
peach teas were good.
More
I want
peach tea
one
for me
right
and
now.
Panda. Oh, we so
That's
good.
I
fine.
want
So
one right
thirsty.
now. I am so
But-
craving that. Yeah.
Sammy. When you do the Grinch, I need you to do a TikTok or something of the ooh That's it. I'm not going.
I really do it because every year we're always like serial killers. And I told Aiden, I'm like, listen, you and your dad can do the whole bloody serial killer stuff. I said, I want to do something funny. So I'm going to do the Grinch and I'm going to walk around bossing everybody around. And I thought it would be funny.
Love it. And then you can wear it into December. So it works out perfect. 2 for 1.
Exactly.
So, guys, again, no show next week. So we're taking next week off. We will be back the week after with a fun topic. Do we know what our topic's going to be yet?
No, we can have people recommend stuff again, which is what we
Yeah.
usually do.
Yeah, recommend stuff. And we'll
Send us your recommendations for week after Halloween.
And yeah, if you guys, if you get a chance, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe and join the party every week with us. Again, there'll be so much more stuff coming up in the near future, within the next few months. So make sure you guys come and check that out. And
love
hit that
having all you guys. Thank
love
you.
it, love it, love it. And you know what? And a lot of hot takes and a lot of unpopular Disney opinions by you guys in the chat. So thank you so much for being part of the show today and having some really good opinions and or unpopular opinions, but some of them might have been very agreeable. So I get it. You know, so yeah, so I don't know.
We love y'all.
Yeah.
We love you. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.